you want to take us through some of your
Okay.
Urban Outfitters work?
Yeah, I did a lot of these kind of like cardboard pieces of work. I did a cardboard painting about this big of a guy going down a roller coaster, and it just said "Hells Yeah," and I basically took what drawing I did, and I took it and I did it on a wall in blue water, freehand, to a size about that big. I don't know if anyone's.
So that wasn't a projection, you just actually like drew that all freehand?
So you start with painting the whole wall white, like literally on they didn't even have scaffolding. I had to use a ladder, so it was literally like,
really
I'm not afraid of heights, I'm not afraid of heights, but you paint it white, and then you pencil the lines, the kind of where you're going to go, and it's very much a kind of thing of, you have to constantly get off the ladder to kind of look back at what you're actually doing, and then, because it was white, put the red in, then put the blue. The black is obviously going to be the last thing, because that's the last thing, so it doesn't really matter how much mistakes you make from bleeds from, say, for instance, the black to the red. You can have a little wonky line. You're not going to see that from when you stand back at it. And then when you put the black line in, that's when, with a lot of my work, that's when the illustration actually stands out a lot more, and it's kind of, I mean, that piece, it's a brilliantly set out store in Urban Outfitters. It's so big, it's bigger than the one in Cardiff. It's so long that you can actually see that illustration from the front door, like, because it's so big. I mean, it's been great exposure to work with Urban Outfitters on that kind of project.
There's no undo button that you can do on a big wall, so like, do you like it better?
I've never really approached anything for a big piece of work, like on a wall, unless I've had the idea done, mocked up on the computer or done by hand. It's kind of, like I might do a sketch of something so big on a piece of paper, scan it into the computer, then I'll take it into Photoshop, I will colour manipulate it to kind of play with colours, ideas of work. Then I always take pictures of the wall, so I can put the wall then into Photoshop and drop the illustration on top to see, yeah, that would work, I think, as an illustration. And then you just got to go for it. It's kind of, but I do enjoy doing big pieces of work, yeah.
Yeah, hand-drawn. I think like if you put problems in printing, it just gets far too expensive.